While we're constantly speculating on what the future of video games has in store, E3 2018 marked the beginning of folks in the industry directly referencing the next generation of consoles. Not mid-generation improvements like the Pro and the X, but, for lack of official names, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox 2, which seems to be codenamed Scarlet. More on that later. From rumors to speculation to concrete details, here are the 5 references to the next generation of consoles that came out of E3 2018. Next-gen talk kicked into gear during the final moments of Bethesda's E3 2018 conference. After showing off extended demos for Rage 2 and Fallout 76, both of which should be on our hands in less than a year, Todd Howard capped off the show with 2 brief but important announcements. Starfield, the long-rumored third open-world pillar for Bethesda, and The Elder Scrolls 6. When describing Starfield, the studio's first wholly original franchise in 25 years, Howard said this:
"We have also been working on a brand new next-generation single-player game."
Howard then went on to describe The Elder Scrolls 6 as the game after their Starfield. Since Starfield will be a next-gen game, it would seem to be safe speculation that this means Elder Scrolls 6 will be as well. So Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 are next-gen games, but what about the consoles we'll be playing them on? Well, a report recently came out that the next Xbox is currently codenamed Scarlet. If you recall, the Xbox One X was known as Scorpio, the Xbox One was Durango, and the Xbox 360 was Xena. The report also pointed towards a 2020 release date, but also that the project encompasses multiple pieces of hardware. What this means for the Xbox One X still remains to be seen. Will games like Starfield be playable in any form on the X, or will the next generation truly abandon everything before it? Likely not, with Phil Spencer's philosophy on the matter. Now, Cyberpunk 2077 was the talk of E3, from its awesome re-reveal on Microsoft's stage to its behind-closed-doors demo that helped secure its win as our game of show. But one question we've been asking ourselves is just where we'll be playing it when it comes out. While CD Projekt Red stated that they're targeting current-gen consoles, the 45-minute demo we saw at E3 definitely felt like something truly next-gen. This wouldn't be the first time something like this happened. Watch Dogs was revealed at E3 2012 long before the PS4 and Xbox One had been revealed, eventually having the best version of the game released on those too. Could Cyberpunk be a cross-gen game? Time will tell. Speaking of cross-gen speculation, let's talk about Halo. One of the most exciting reveals of E3 was our first look at Halo Infinite, and in turn, developer 343's brand new Slipspace Engine. An official 343 blog post states that the Slipspace Engine is taking advantage of the full power of the Xbox One family. But will Project Scarlet be a member of that family? Core Halo games traditionally release every 3 years, most recently with Halo 5 Guardians coming out back in 2015. Clearly, Halo Infinite's development alongside the new engine means we won't be seeing the game in 2018. So at that point, you have to ask yourself if this is going to be a game that helps usher in the next generation of Microsoft consoles. Beyond Good and Evil 2 was the big surprise last year at E3 2017, and it showed up again this year with a fantastic trailer. But those of us hoping for a concrete release date were left disappointed, as it seems like the ambitious game is quite a ways off. Mr. Ansel said that they're aiming to have a playable beta ready at the end of 2019. Given that Ubisoft's betas tend to take place months in advance of release, that almost certainly places a release date at the very earliest at some point in 2020. If we line that up with the Project Scarlet reports, it's a safe bet that Jade & Company will be making their return on the next generation of hardware. There you have it, 5 of the most recent hints toward the PlayStation 5 and Xbox 2. Or is it Xbox One 2? Who knows? When do you think we'll be seeing the next generation of consoles? Let us know, and in the meantime, check out our favorite trailers from E3 2018.